I see a number 1 over there from Cove. We ain't got no number 1 on there.
You actually graduated from Castlewood.
Yeah, we're not going to put a number on that because I'm not going to give my age away. But
we'll take another short break here as we prepare for the national anthem. Won't be back here on 172.
Number 1 out there. I don't know how we find out. Has Anthony got a roster?
we have the 2 head coach out there for the clubhouse. Oh, they were there.
Picked him out like quick.
Yeah.
Castlewood 1 and 2.
Castlewood 1 and 2. Everybody ready for Friday night football?
Ernie, you got your ears on? Hey, Ernie, you got your ears on? Okay. Well, we might as well go. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to White Stadium here at Castlewood, Virginia, where the homestanding Castlewood Blue Devils will take on the Rye Cove Eagles in a Cumberland District game. I'm Jamie Farley, along with Merle Allen, who will be doing the play-by-play, and Ernie Vico on the video here for ARC-TV. Castlewood won the toss, and they have elected to play defense first. Rye Cove will receive on the west end of the field. We're glad you joined us here tonight and hope you enjoy this high school football game. Jamie, looks like is that Dalton Fields kicking? That's Dalton, yeah. Back to receive is Mason Harden. Their good back that's scored for them and done most of the running. He takes it on the bounce and gets it back to the 30-yard line. Several Blue Devils in on that tackle. It's hard to see right now. We're looking into the sun. But anyway, it'll be 1st and 10 for Rye Cove. I think they're from the 20-yard line, I think, Merle. No, it's right at the 30-yard
It's
line.
up close to 30, maybe
Yeah.
to 29. It's very. I think it's about to 29. You tell what they got on the board. They got 30 on the board. Rye Cove with the
They're in the shotgun.
Harden in the shotgun. He takes a snap, runs to the left, and Mason Harden with the carry.
Picks up a couple of yards, looks like, Merle. It'll be 2nd down and 8 for the Eagles from their own 31-yard line.
Castlewood with 3 down linemen and a bunch of linebackers in there behind them. Looks like a 3-4 or 3-5. Everybody up close expecting them to run. The snap is back to Harden again, and he hands it to back coming the other way, and Castlewood's ready for that. Not much there.
That was Zachary Baker there carrying the ball.
Looks like number 22.
And I think he's going to lose about a yard, Merle.
Bring it 3rd down.
Castlewood coming in with a 3-1 record. They've got a good shot at the playoffs, Merle.
Yeah, I think they have. This is their final game, is it not? Before the
No, they
playoffs?
play Thomas Walker, I think,
That's right. They got to go to Thomas Walker. You're right.
next week.
Rye Cove 0-4 on the season. They're looking for their first win. They've had a tough year. Castlewood losing only to J.I. Burton. Now Harden takes a snap, runs to the right, gets hit about the line of scrimmage.
He's going to get a yard, I think, maybe 2.
Jeremiah Allen was the first one there to make the hit.
Looks like 4th and 6, so he picked up 3 yards on that carry.
See if they
Should be a punting situation for Rye Cove.
taking a lot of time. This play in. And got play clock down to 10 seconds. Looks like Harden will do the kicking as well. Taylor back to receive the punt for Castlewood. It's a pretty good punt. Chases Taylor back inside the 30, and he lets it go out of bounds about to 25, I think, Jamie.
He gets about 40 yards on that punt, Merle.
Yeah, he hit a good punt.
It was traveling end over end, but hit the ground, took a pretty good roll. So Castlewood will take over 1st and 10 from their own 23-yard line.
Be a little easier for us when the sun goes down. Castlewood operating from the east end of the field.
They have one wide out to the left. Look like
Hicks, I believe, isn't it?
Harden's under center there.
Now that was, I think Taylor went up under center, did he?
Was it? He took a knee.
Now what happened there?
I'm not sure. Everybody's clapping. I don't know what the reason. We'll find out a little later, maybe.
They let him take a snap and they took a knee because he's injured and can't play.
Well, who was it?
It's Gavin Monk.
Okay, they let Gavin Monk take a snap. He just took a knee because Gavin's unable to play.
Oh, that's what they're doing. Taylor hands off to Allen. Allen up the left side, breaks a couple of tackles, and hanging on, and finally getting him on the ground is Logan Barnett, the tackle. A big run for Allen. He takes it all the way to the almost to midfield. Looks like it'll be at the 49-yard line.
Picked up, about 20 yards, I think, or thereabouts. Allen off tackle.
Now the Blue Devils in a pistol formation. Taylor takes a snap, hands it to Allen again right off the left side, and he's drugged down by a couple of ball carriers. Barnett there again, and number 1 that we do not have on the roster in on that tackle.
He picked up, looked like about 7 yards on that carry, Merle. It's going to be 2nd down and 3. Ball resting at the Rye Cove 39-yard line.
That's DeBoard, Nick DeBoard, and MJ Carter coming out to the left, stacked up out there wide out, but the handoff is to Jeremiah Allen again, right off the left tackle, breaking tackle and getting enough for a 1st down as he goes down inside the 40 to about the.
Picked
like
up about 6 on that carry. There'll be another 1st down for Castlewood. The ball inside the Ryco 40-yard line.
It's going to be down close to the 36-yard line, looks like, Jamie.
Yeah, 36, 37. It's really hard to see with that sun.
Pistol formation again. Taylor's got a back behind him back there. That's Allen. And he hands it to Allen again. He's hit this time right in the backfield. Gets back maybe a yard on the play.
He's going to get a little more than that. Looked like about 3 on the carry there, Merle.
Yeah, I guess he did. He was hit almost at the line of scrimmage and carried a couple of tacklers with him.
He's one of the better backs in this whole part of the country. He's a bruiser.
He sure is. Big, strong running back. He's back there again in pistol formation behind Taylor. And Taylor gives it again off the right side. And as you can see, he took it down near 1st down yardage.
Picked up about 7 yards on the carry. I don't know whether he's quite got a 1st down or not. It's going to be 3rd and about a yard. Ball's down on the Ryco 33-yard line now.
DeBoard comes out wide to the left. Everybody else in tight. Allen shifts over there towards that side.
Carter comes in motion.
He gets the pitch out.
He's on the sideline.
Finally run out of bounds down there. It'll be 1st down Castlewood inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal, and it's difficult to see exactly where down there. To look at the the chain marker over on the far side. Looks like he's down about the 5, Jamie.
Yeah, that's what it looks like to me, too.
Same formation with Allen behind Taylor. And Allen gets the handoff and bangs his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown, Castlewood. That whole series was all Jeremiah Allen. Adam Gibson will try the extra point.
I know, guys, it's hard to see.
Snap is good. The kick is up, and the kick is good. Castlewood leads Rye Cove 7-0 with 6 minutes remaining in the 1st period.
We'll take a break. You're listening to or watching high school football on ARC TV.
Shoot.
Who was the kicker there, Merle?
Adam Gibson.
They did play and everybody knelt down right in.
Kickoff is short this time. Taking one of the up men for Rye Cove. It's Caleb Starnes with the return.
Hey, Mark, he looked like about the 42 where Ryco will have it 1st and 10. Ryco's 2nd possession, Merle. They were 3 and out on the their 1st series. Castlewood there scored, I think in 7 plays, went 78 yards.
Harden pitches this to Zachary Baker, trying to get to the corner. And I'm not sure if he got to the line of scrimmage, Jamie.
Yeah, it looked like they're marking him just a little bit, gained about a half a yard.
It'll be 2nd and 9, I'll say. Looks like Harden and Baker do most of the ball toting for the Eagles.
Second and 9, looks like.
Ethan Chavez coming out wide to the right. Out of the shotgun, Harden takes it and runs to the right, cuts up off tackle, and gets good yardage out near the 50. Be just a little short of midfield, I think.
Was that Harden that carried the ball? No.
No, it was Harden, I think. I think it was Harden.
Looks like about 3rd and 4s. He picked up about 6 yards.
Ball's at the Cove 49-yard line. We'll see if they can get it into Castlewood territory. This 3rd down play. Give it to Harden, and Mason Harden runs hard to the right. And stacked up there by a number of Blue Devils. Look like Jeremiah Allen and Taylor in there on the tackle. He gained about a yard. It'll be 4th and 3. See if they're going to kick it, Jamie. I would expect that they would. Landon Taylor goes back in to receive for Castlewood.
Yeah, looks like Rocco's going to punt the ball.
Mason Harden, the quarterback, does the kicking. He got off a good kick first time. One that Taylor was unable to run back. He hit it over towards the sideline. This time he kicks it and kicks another good one. Chases Taylor back to about the 10-yard line. And a good run back here. And a flag flies. And he gets hit hard right at the 45-yard line. And that was Mason Harden with that hit.
Well, about 38 yards, we got a flag on the play. I think Castlewood either a block on the back or
I don't know if they ever gave a signal, did they?
Yeah, block in the back.
block in the back. So that'll cost Castlewood 10 yards. That'll back them up. So Castlewood will take over. At their own 31-yard line.
Is it four? It's not 4th down, is it?
It's 1st and 10 for Castlewood.
Got the wrong sign up on the marker over there. It should be 1st and 10.
Yeah, he's got it right.
Yeah. Unbalanced line to the right. And Allen takes a direct snap, runs to the right, gets out to the corner, and is finally tripped up after a back gain of about 10. Gets it to the 41-yard line, looks like, of Castlewood.
Gain of, look like about 9 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 1. That time Allen, of course, took the direct snap.
Jeremiah. Yeah, he got to the 40. They mark it back at the 40-yard line, so it'll be 2nd and about 1. Castlewood leading 7-0 with 2:50 to go in the first quarter. Allen back there in the backfield now with Taylor. Allen takes a snap again, runs to the right, and struggles and finally pushed back. Not sure, I think he might have got the 1st down. It is 1st down. Barely got it, he didn't get much. They pushed him back pretty quick. He gets it to the 42-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10, Castlewood. Taylor going back in with the play. Jeremiah behind Taylor now, and motions Hicks out for MJ Carter on the outside, and he gets it to the 45-yard line. Howell with the tackle, Jonathan Howell.
2-yard gain on that one, Merle. It'll be 2nd and 8. The ball resting at the Castlewood 44-yard line. We've got 1:44 left in the first quarter. The clock is moving. Castlewood leads it 7-0.
Castlewood's got 2 wideouts to the left now. And they're going to hand it to Allen again. And he puts the ball on the ground. There's a scramble for it. I think MJ Carter might have got that, Castlewood. Does. Good hustle by MJ Carter to get on that one. Ball was just knocked right out of the hands of Jeremiah. And he recovers that one at about the 48.
Picked up about, looked like about 5 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and 4.
That's a bold strategy,
DeBoard comes wide left. Out there with him is MJ Carter. And handoff this time to Allen going to his right. And he's hit immediately and wrestled down. Maybe got a yard.
I don't think he gained anything.
Not much. That's still about the 48-yard line, so it'll be 4th and 4. I think Castlewood will probably go for it here, Jamie.
I don't know. They're sending several on. I believe they're going to punt it.
They're going to punt it, evidently. Dalton Fields doing the punting.
Short kick. Takes a little Castlewood bounce. Rose dead there about the 30-yard line, I think, Merle.
That was number 20 back there. We don't have his number on the roster, Jamie.
I thought it was 22.
Maybe it's hard seeing that sun. Might have been 22. That would have been Baker.
It's somewhere in the 20s.
That marker over there looks like around about the 28.
Looks like the 28-yard line's where they marked it. So short kick, pretty good field position there for Rye Cove.
Time's about to run out in the first quarter. We got 17 seconds, and the clock runs as Harden goes up the middle. Picks up 2 or 3 yards.
Picks a couple yards. So it'll be 2nd and 7, and that's the end of the first quarter. Castlewood leads it 7-0. You're watching high school football on ARC TV.
We're back here at DC White Stadium in Castlewood, Virginia. I'm Jay Bo Lester, alongside Stacy Martin. Overseeing the second quarter.
It's a good ball game so far. Castlewood leading 7-0.
It's Andrew Jesse, number 1 there.
Point after attempt was good, and
That'll be an easy name to remember.
Yeah. All right, we're getting ready for second quarter action. As I said earlier, Castlewood leads at 7-0. Rye Cove has the ball.
Castlewood's got all 11 people up there within about 8 yards of the ball.
2nd and 7 for Rye Cove. The ball's at their own 29-yard line.
Direct snap to Harden, and he runs it right up the middle, carrying tacklers with him. He's got enough for the first down. Is that the first down for them, Jamie?
That's right. Big boy got a little crease there, and he's hard to bring down.
Yeah, he's pretty stout.
So they marked the ball, looked like on about the 38 of Rock Cove.
He's the one that come up and hit Taylor on that punt return a while ago. Right here about the 45-yard line, really stung Taylor, stopped him in his tracks. Now they shift and they've got another back there. And movement.
Looks like Jonathan Howe was the tailback on that play, Merle.
And everybody lined up to the right.
So they're going to lose 5 yards on that.
Oh, was the time run out on them?
No, I don't think. I don't know what that signal was. Might have been an illegal formation there, Merle. I'm not sure. It was a funny looking setup there. But it'll be 1st and 15 now for Rye Cove.
Harden sets up now at tailback, I believe. No, that's Hal again, I believe, back there. 3 backs out to his right to block, and he tries to go back towards the middle, and he is nailed and stopped cold. That was Dalton Fields with the tackle.
Yeah, and Rye Cove takes a timeout. We'll take it with them. You're watching high school football on ARC TV.
And Harden back there now at tailback again in that shotgun. And he runs to the right off tackle, squirts through a hole, and gets it out across the 35. Tackle by M.J. Carter.
Picks up probably 6 or 7 yards.
I'm impressed with those Castlewood boys. Some of them not too big, but they'll stick their nose right in there and hit people.
It's going to be 3rd and 11 for Rye Cove. We're just underway here, 2nd quarter. Castlewood leads at 7-0.
I wonder if he'll try to throw it.
They do send a wide out to the left. That's Ethan Chavez.
And the handoff and a misdirection play coming around the left side is Zachary Baker. He dodges a couple tacklers and everything, maybe gets a yard or two, but that's about it.
Yeah, picks up, I don't know, give him 3 there.
Ball's just across the 40.
It's going to be 4th down and about 8. Taylor going back deep for Castlewood, anticipating the punt. Harden's punts are not pretty, Merle, but he kicks it pretty hard.
Yes, he does.
Good snap.
Big rush this time, but he hits it straight up in the air. It's going to be a short kick. Ryko trying to stay away from it. Castlewood's going to let it roll dead at about the 42-yard line.
About 18 yards on that one's all he got.
He rushed that one a little under pressure.
Yeah, he had a lot of pressure that time. Castlewood came after him, and he didn't have much time. Kicked it pretty much straight up. So good field position for Castlewood. They'll take over at their own 42 looks like.
I believe that's right.
Ten minutes left here in the first half. 7-0. Castlewood leads it. They'll have it 1st and 10. We got a great night for football here, Merle.
Oh, yeah, it's beautiful weather.
Got the windows open here in the press box, good and warm.
Wide outs, one on each side, and Taylor takes a snap, fakes it out, and wants to throw it, throws it out to the left, intended for DeBoard, and overthrows it. DeBoard covered by Logan Barnett.
He was pretty well open down on about the 30-yard line. Just too much speed, too much steam on the pass. Taylor looks like he's got a good arm, Earl, but he's not very accurate the times we've seen him.
Right, he overthrows a lot, seems. Yeah, he's got the arm, no doubt about that. Send one wide out far to the right over there. And that is Hunter Hicks. Now he hands it to Allen right up the middle. And Allen with a big hole and bowling over tacklers and finally taken down at the Cove 42-yard line.
Picked up, looked like about 15 yards on that carry.
Mark it at 43 of Rye Cove. First and 10, Castlewood.
Another first down for the Blue Devils.
He's a load when he gets a little gap in there. Castlewood sends Hicks out wide to the left. And the handoff again to Allen. Right side, he gets it down inside the 40.
Didn't have much room. Picks up, looked like 5 yards on that carry, Burrow.
I think Castlewood just thrown the ball one time, is that right?
Yeah.
Rye Cove hasn't thrown it at all. Making the time go fast. We've got 9 minutes. When this one snapped, there'll be about 9 minutes to go in the first half. Castlewood leading 7-0. Taylor takes the snap, hands it to Allen straight up the middle. And he breaks tackles and finally drugged down by a whole mob of Rye Cove players.
Like he got about 16 on that one.
Andrew Jesse had a hold of his jersey, trying to hold him until kind of slowed him down enough till he got some help there.
Yeah, no jersey tackles here on that boy.
Nope.
He got it at the Rye Cove 24-yard line where it's first and 10 for Castlewood.
Allen out to the left now of Taylor. They have a lot of different sets. Carter on the wing. Carter in motion. And there's a fumble.
I believe Rye Cove got that one.
I believe they did too. They're wrestling for it. Rye Cove with 2 Castlewood players. And now they knock a referee down trying to pull him apart. I'm not sure if he stumbled or somebody hit him and knocked him down, Jamie. He's getting a good hand from the crowd. Castlewood retained possession, I believe. They're still talking about. No,
Rye Cove got that one.
Saying Rye Cove ball after they talked it over.
So they'll take over. Rye Cove will take over at their own, look like 27-yard line, maybe the 28.
That's the second time Allen's fumbled, isn't it?
Yeah. Brought one back and lost that one.
Yeah, the Cove now will have it at their own 27-yard line.
Looks like the 27.
First and 10 for Rye Cove.
A lot of times those hard runners, Merle, you know, he runs really tough in traffic. A lot of times they do have a little fumble problem.
Yeah, he doesn't go down easily.
Pretty easy to knock that ball out sometimes.
Mason Harden with the ball right up the middle, and he bowls his way to the 35 or 36-yard line.
Yeah, he picks up about 9 on that carry. So it'd be 2nd and 1 for Rye Cove. The ball just over the 35-yard line.
I think Peyton Couch was the first one there, I believe, on the tackle.
We got 2 pretty bruising runners here, Merle.
Yeah, they're both stout.
Harden doesn't come down there easily.
No, he doesn't. He's short, a lot shorter than Jeremiah. It's like a bowling ball.
Now Jesse's back there at tailback this time.
And he gets hit immediately in the backfield. He's going to lose a couple of yards. Goes down right at the 35-yard line. That'll back it up. And it'll be 3rd and about 2.
That'll be a loss of like 2 yards and just come around the end.
Lost about a yard really on that, Merle. It's 3rd and 8, looks like to me. Ball resting right on the 35-yard line.
3rd and about 2, Jamie. Castlewood bulking up in the middle there, got everybody up close. Harden takes a snap and runs straight ahead, and he's knocked down at about the 35.
34. Didn't gain anything on that one.
Jacob Allen and Jacob Maxfield in there on the tackle, both of them. And it'll be 4th and about 2.
Looks like Dry Cove's going to go for it here, Merle.
We've got 6:25 and the clock running here in the first half, and he got a wide out over there. That's Chavez out wide to the right, and he goes with a hard count, and Castlewood jumped. I believe he got Castlewood there.
I think so too. So they'll move the sticks. It'll be a first down for Rye Cove. They have it at their own 41-yard line, 1st and 10.
Mistake by Castlewood allowed him to get that first down.
Right.
See what they do now. Rye Cove hadn't opened up and done anything other than run it inside.
Like to me, they're going to have to throw it because Castlewood's got everybody up there in the box.
Harden sprints out to his right. Looks like he thought he might throw, but he gets hit in the backfield.
He's going to lose a couple of yards on that one.
He had Chavez wide out to the right, Jamie, and he was downfield by himself.
Yeah, they need to.
He didn't have time to throw it.
I don't think that was a pass play. I don't believe.
No, he looked like he might have been thinking about pass, but initially he was just sprinting to the right like he's trying to get to the corner. Chavez goes out wide to the right again and nicked the board out there on him. MJ Carter's back deep as a safety, as is Taylor. Now Harden wants to run it up the middle, and he's met by the middle of that Castlewood line. Peyton Couch and Brad Steffi in there on that play. Steffi's a force on defense, has been all year.
So it's 3rd and 12 now for Rye Cove.
Steffi's 6'1", 200, and he's a tough defensive player. Playing in there one of those linebackers. They've got about 5 up there as linebackers behind a 3-man front. So they've got a position, an 8-man front. Now here's a pitch back to Baker, and he's going to throw it. He throws it for Chavez, and it's picked off. And there goes the board. Touchdown Castlewood. I don't see any flags. Another referee got run over there on the sideline.
$51 yards.
Nick the board with the big interception. Trying a little trickery there as he pitched it to Baker. Zachary Baker, who runs it a lot, and Baker stopped and threw it for Chavez, but the board was ready for it. Extra point is up, and it's no good. Wide to the left, I think, and a score with 4:14 to go here at Castlewood. Castlewood 13 and Rye Cove nothing. We'll take a break. You're listening and watching on ARC TV. Dalton Fields kicks off for Castlewood. And he gets it over Harden's head. It rolls way back there near the goal line where he picks it up and runs it back. And he's not going to get very far. I'm not sure if that was going to go in the end zone or not, Jamie. It was close.
He looked like he thought it was going in the end zone, but it didn't do it. So he gets it back out, looked like about the 14-yard line, where Rye Cove will take over 1st and 10. We've got 4 minutes and 10 seconds left here in the first half. Castlewood with a 13-0 lead.
Jacob Allen out on the end on the right side. You tell who those other 2 down linemen are. I think one of them is Peyton Couch on the other side. Yeah. Harden runs behind those backs out to the left. And dodges one tackler and gets a yard or two, and that's about it.
Looks like he's going to pick up a couple on that play. It'll be 2nd and 8 for Rye Cove.
Rye Cove lines up with three of those backs in the backfield out on the right behind the line on one side or the other, and Hardin tries to run behind that mass of linemen and backs, and Castlewood doing a pretty good job of containing it. Wide out to the right, and DeBoer's out there with him. Hardin takes a snap, runs straight ahead, and bulls his way, and finally gets a couple of yards, looks like, Jamie. Carrying 3 or 4 tacklers with him.
That was Jesse on the carry.
Was it Jesse?
He picks up, I don't know, picks up a couple, I guess.
I thought it was Hardin carrying it.
No, it was Jesse, number 1. So it's going to be 3rd and 6 for Rye Cove. Ball at their 19-yard line, I think. Might be the 18.
That's about the 18, I think. Hardin back there now. Backs all to the right. He takes a snap, runs behind them. A flag flies in the backfield. And he's stacked up there with not much gain.
That was Hal on that carry, Merle.
Hal?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah. He was the tailback that time. We've got an illegal procedure and false start against Rye Cove.
Looks like Castlewood may decline it.
If they've got the option, I guess they do. We're still waiting on the official. That's a dead ball foul, I think.
I don't think they have a choice.
No, they refused the penalty, so. Yeah, that was a dead ball foul. They don't have any option. They got to mark that one off.
3rd and 11.
So that cost them 5, and it'll be 3rd down and 11. The ball back on the 13-yard line.
That looked like maybe Howell back there again. No, Howell goes in motion. Snap goes over the head of Hardin. And Castlewood's going to fight for it in the end zone. Castlewood gets it in the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Zachary Baker or Howell, one or the other, went in motion there, and the snap was intended to go to Hardin. I don't know if he's going to give it to the back coming around on the end around or not, but it went over his head, and Castlewood takes advantage of it. They'll try for the extra point now to try to make it 20-0.
Not sure who recovered that one.
I don't know either. Couldn't tell. There's 3 or 4 of them down there. Now they're going to go for 2 here. And they snap it to Taylor. Taylor runs behind Allen right into the end zone untouched. And Castlewood goes ahead 21-0 with 2:14 to go here in the first half. You're watching high school football on ARC TV.
Right, Dalton Field scored that touchdown, Merle. It may have been the first one he scored.
And he kicks off here, following it, kicks it low, bouncing down. Hardin picks it up right at the 20, gets it back to 30 and to the 35, and finally wrestled down there. They'll mark it at the 34, I believe.
He kicked it. He scored that touchdown. 14-point swing here in a matter of about 4 minutes.
1:48 left there in the first half. It'll be Rye Cove football.
It'll be interesting to see if they open up and try to throw it deep or anything to try to score here. try to run some trick play maybe. They're up at the line, but the referee's over here on the side. Not sure what he's doing. It's a hold-up, Jamie.
Needed to reset the clock. They set it at 2:06. So first and 10, Rye Cove. Like I said, 2:06 left here in the first half. Castlewood with a 21-0 lead.
See what the Cove tries to do here. They line those backs up all to the left. And Harden takes a snap, hands it back to Howell, going back the other way in a misdirection play. And Howell gets across the 35. Carter comes up to make the tackle for Castlewood. He gets about 2-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 8. They may be content here to get to halftime, Jamie. They got a long ways to go to score.
Yeah, I think they've got all their timeouts. I don't believe that anybody's called a timeout.
Yeah, there was one timeout earlier.
That's right, it's up on the board there.
Whoops, and stumbling and falling is Harden again, trying to run it to the left side of the line.
Yep, blade of grass tripped him up that time, Earl.
Yeah, I believe it did. He just stumbled, slipped or something.
Going to be 3rd and 10. I guess Castlewood took that time out.
They must have.
We'll keep it here. A reminder there next week will be the last regular season game. And it'll be Marion versus Lebanon out at Tommy Bryant Stadium. We'll have that on WXLZ Radio, also on ARC TV.
It's been a good football year, good weather.
Yeah, the weather's been really great considering I was kind of dreading it, but
yeah, I thought it would be cold. You know.
We had one cold night, and that was it. The rest of the time, it's been pretty comfortable. So third and 10 for the Eagles as we get back ready to play.
Ball's on their own 34, and referee's already set the play clock in motion. And Rye Cove up to the line, taking their time. Got 10 seconds. Castlewood got about 6 or 7 players up there close. This is Harden running wide to the right. He gets knocked down rudely over there on the sideline by Dalton Fields. Castlewood calls another timeout.
All right, 21-0 Castlewood leads it. 1:08 left here first half. You're watching high school football on ARC TV.
Yeah, it's doing the same.
Okay, we're back.
Looks like they're going to punt, Jamie. Landon Taylor back to receive, and timeout Rye Cove.
Not sure whether they were short men or what's going on.
Not sure what was going on there. They evidently didn't like the formation.
But anyway, we'll take another break. 1:08 left first half. 21-0. Castlewood leads it. You're watching ARC TV.
All right, Hardin will kick it, and Taylor back to receive. Gets a better kickoff this time. Taylor's going to let it bounce, and it's got a good roll all the way down to about the 25-yard line, looked like. Can't tell where it is.
35 yards on that kick.
By number 9, Mason Harden. Definitely up his average.
So Castlewood will have it. There's 59 seconds on the clock. They've got one timeout left here in the first half.
Looks like the ball's about to 25, maybe 24. Castlewood might run a couple of wild plays here, Jamie. Might as well try something.
Well, when you head that far, you can afford to gamble a little bit.
They got two wideouts. Looks like Hicks, and can't tell who the other one is on this side. The wide out to the right. Taylor looks to pass, looking to his left, and he's got a man open and misfires on it. And that was Hunter Hicks down the left side, and he was wide open. He threw that one to the side of him, Jamie, not so much over top of him, but just missed out this way to the side of the receiver.
Yeah, I'll tell you, if he'd have put just a little more air under that one, Merle, I believe the board would have run under it. But he was wide open out here. 2nd and 10.
Carter out wide to the right here. And he sprints out this time to pass. He got a man open. That's Carter. He's got it at the 30, 35, and down about the 40-yard line. He went out of bounds. That'll be first down, Castlewood. At 48 seconds.
So it'll be 1st and 10, Castlewood. Ball at their own 42-yard line. We've got 47 seconds left.
Clock starts running.
Yeah, it started. I thought he went out of bounds. Well, no, he just got a first down. That's what it was.
Taylor back to pass again, looking out to his left. Now he sprints out there, going to run, and dodges a couple of tacklers, gets out the corner, breaks the tackle, down the sideline to the left, and finally out of bounds over on the far side there, down near the 30-yard line, maybe 32 or 33-yard line of Rye Cove. It's going to be on the 33-yard line of Rye Cove, 1st and 10.
About 25 on that one, Merle, and a first down.
Peyton Couch going into the game with the play, and Castlewood's going to take a timeout.
That's their last timeout. They'll have it 1st and 10 at the Rye Cove 33-yard line. We'll take a break. You're listening to high school football on ARC TV.
To the left. Carter and DeBoard wide to the right. DeBoard on the inside. Allen is behind Taylor in the backfield. He bobbles the ball, looks to pass, gets a little pressure, then runs out of there. Tries to get to the sideline and does, gets knocked out of bounds. And a flag flies, and I believe they got a face mask or something, or horse collar.
I don't know what he called. We'll have to wait and see. Block in the back.
Block in the back for Castlewood.
Seconds left to go here.
Going to mark it back to the 39-yard line of Rye Cove.
Be 1st and 15 for the Blue Devils. Only 12 seconds now on the clock.
Two wideouts on the right. It's DeBoard and Carter. Hicks on the left. Wide out, and Fakes a handoff to Allen. Now he's going to throw it deep, looking for the board, and he's got it, I believe, Jamie.
He looked to go deep there for Jeremy.
I don't know, did Cove intercept it, or
I believe he
never
did.
did give much signal over the referee? He must have. I think it was
I
Howell.
think Hal intercepted that one.
Howell was there, and I thought the board was going to catch it, but Howell took it away from him. He'll start that clock, I guess. One.
Cove will have one play here. They've got a timeout, but unless Castlewood gets a penalty, this will be the last play of the first half. They just take a knee.
Takes a knee, and that's going to do it here for the first half. Castlewood leads 21-0 over Cove at halftime. You're watching high school football on ARC TV.